before you were married, before you were born, I was in a movie. It was a cable movie, but I have a really diversified group of friends.
On the road again.
I just was getting ready to promise them that I wasn't going to be singing. Can't wait to get on the road again. On the road again. That's one of my favorite movies.
So anywho,
I can't wait to get on. All right.
We are on the road.
ATL.
I don't know the sun. Oh, ATL. Okay. And we thought we would share a few things that you guys may not know about us for all the new.
But as much as I talk, you probably do know about me. Because, though, I'll start it off by, I was getting ready to tell you how you probably do know, because I have such a big mouth. But what you don't know, and probably might be shocked to find out, is that I was horribly shy growing up. I mean, to where I would tremble. My muscles would shake. I could not. Public speaking, talking to girls,
And
nothing.
now you, a little showstopper?
It doesn't matter how many times people would say, Chris, you're a very handsome, so adorable, intelligent.
Did they really say all that?
That's what I believe. That's what I remember. I don't know who did it, but I'm pretty sure somebody did. One of my teachers. But yeah, no, I was terribly shy, and just as growing up and gradually getting older, I just ended up saying, "Fuck it," excuse my French. Because there's a time in life, ladies and gentlemen, when you got to tell yourself, you know what? If I want to get to this point, and I see that I'm not getting to that point, I either got to put up or shut up. And I just decided, being shy is not getting me where I want to go. So I just would push myself.
Okay, that's a 2-minute talk on you being shy.
Okay.
So something you may not have known about me is I've always been shy. No, we're going to go back and forth.
Oh, okay. Oh, I just want to make sure.
Oh my gosh, okay, Chris wants the floor.
No, it's your turn.
Gosh, I've always been shy. I'm very much so an introvert. I'm still very, very shy, but I speak when spoken to.
Well, tell them why. Tell them, because they would not believe it watching your videos. My friends who watch our videos that have not met you, they said, I cannot wait to meet. She's so gregarious, outgoing.
I keep yawning because my ears are popping.
Yeah, we're in the mountains.
I force myself to yawn if my ears pop.
But the only reason she can be this exciting on the camera is because
it's just me and the camera.
It's just her and the camera.
Period.
Yeah, she doesn't see any of that. 75,000K. She didn't see all that, or close to 76,000K now.
And you can either just say,
I gotta be extra, baby. No.
K or 75,000.
I know. And then I want to do a shout out to my VLOGMAS friend out there that's
Sarah, White Style.
Refuses. She thinks it's called VLOGMAS, and we had an argument about, not an argument, but last night discussion. She's determined to
say VLOGMAS.
All right, so today it's VLOGMAS Day in her honor.
And then what else? What else something that they may not have known about you?
Before you were married, before you were born, I was in a movie. It was a cable movie, but I have a really diversified group of friends. My best man in my first wedding is a TV star, and so I went to visit him on a set in Toronto, and so it was pretty cool. I just was hanging out watching, and then all of a sudden somebody screams, "Okay, Thieneman, makeup." I was like, what? So they took me to the makeup trailer. Wardrobe. I went to wardrobe. I would love to find that clip. We got to try to show that clip, because my buddy who would really not mess up, but he saw how serious I was, and he
As
never.
you all know, when his heart is in it, he is.
So he had to do 4 or 5 takes, and I was mad because I wanted to do it, nail it, just like I wanted to nail that song. That I wanted her to edit my bloopers out, but
no, y'all had to see the bloopers.
so I was nailing my scene, but I had to look scared because it's called Universal Soldier 2. It was a cable version of it, and my buddy Matt was the Universal Soldier. So he came into the grocery store. I was grabbing a bottle of Gatorade, and
Wait.
and he was just like, he said, I did so great that I've never seen you look scared in your life. You know, I'm always looking, paying attention.
You showed me this.
Yeah, I had to try to find that. I'm somewhat of a cable star too.
I don't
Cable
have
guy.
anything that cool.
Plus, you got to.
Oh, Nikki wasn't my birth name. That's something creative.
Yeah.
Nikki was actually my nickname. My birth name was actually Dominique, and
So
that's the whole story behind it.
We use that name in other forms now. Dominique, get over here. But it's not the one that she uses. I don't know why her mother named her that, but I kind of like it, but in certain forms of life, Dominique.
Anywho, that's
Dominique.
a whole another story. It's a long story behind it, but yeah, I was not born Nikki. Nikki was my nickname. I got it changed when I was 4 years old. I've always been the type that know what I wanted. I thought I knew what I wanted because I'll tell my next fact. Right. Yeah.
But it was because either your mom liked Dominic Wilkins.
No, she didn't like him. She let her cousin.
Oh, yeah, okay.
That was his favorite basketball
player.
Yeah.
It just so happened you were a female.
Yeah. But it's a unisex name.
Is it? Yeah, Dominique. Yeah.
Yeah. She was going to give me up for adoption.
Funny, what you don't know that we never talk about.
Traffic is getting worse. You will now arrive at 1:15 p.m.
Traffic is getting worse, period.
Okay, so what is that?
Is how scared you made me when you said I wasn't born a female.
I said I wasn't born Nikki.
No.
You're saying it wrong.
No, you said you were
saying it wrong. I was like, I wasn't born Nikki, and you was like,
no.
Chris, I know
Remember,
what I said.
No. You said.
I literally said I wasn't born Nikki, so he can be like, oh shit, you were born a man. Like.
Okay, well that's what.
That's.
I remember her hands when she's got a hell of a handshake.
You would be like, so you trying to
she can
tell
grab
me?
That. Yeah, I know, and that's what I thought.
I could grab what? You are so irritated.
I wish I could tell them all the things. Oh, one of the things that I used to play pro football. So when you're in the locker room, pretty just disgusting, grossly talk. But the things that I got some really cool talents that I just can't tell you about. But my teammates all know.
Something you may not have known about me is that I never saw my life with children or with marriage. Like, I was not forced to grow up, but I grew up pretty early. And I've always been like very, very mature. And I used to, at the time, she was my only niece. She used to actually live with me. So, I don't know, I just never saw my life with kids. I would just be like, I'm going to be that aunt that travels the world and spoil all my nieces and nephews if I have any. I just thought that was my life.
And then when I met you, you were raising your niece.
Yeah.
Who I didn't. You told me it was your niece, and I didn't believe you.
You did not believe me.
Because I saw this beautiful lady with tattoos. Which you got to tell them about. And what else? A model. And a kid, and she's on her own. I mean, Nikki was on her own and taking care of her niece and going to school and working. Anyway, so you tell her about yourself.
And then, oh no, something about you.
No, I want to. You gonna tell them about the tattoos?
Oh man. Okay, I got my first tattoo, I think, in.
Oh, before I had never been with anyone with a tramp stamp before, so that's what I was excited about. That's why I was wondering. I didn't know how much she was being honest with me. But is that okay to?
You are so irritated.
But she was
what I was saying.
way too young to know that that's what it was. Because
it wasn't a tramp stamp back then.
Oh, you made it into one. You helped turn it into. It wasn't. It was. It was.
No.
Cool. Tell them what happened.
Like, I'm trying to get it out. You keep cutting in. It was like, it wasn't a tramp stamp back then, but I got a tattoo on my lower back at a very young age. I want to say I might have been in 6th grade.
Yeah.
I don't know. Y'all, look, don't come for me, period. Come for my mom. So I was always a really good student. I was always the kid that was just on point by the rules, by the book. And yeah, my mom was like, let me get you a tattoo. We had the tattoo guy come in our house.
Yeah.
Give me a tattoo. The lower part of my back. My little sister, Robin, goes and tell my dad. At the time, we're in private school too, so we were wearing uniforms. Nobody could see it. But he was like, so let me see your ass. I was like, nah.
Yeah.
Grown now. Let me see your ass. And I was like, but it's not on my butt. Like, it's my back.
Did he spank you?
No, he didn't whoop me. He was just like, you way too young to have that. And I was like, nobody's gonna know. Like, it's just
I know.
for me. It's just for me. And yeah, that was that.
But that is. I'm gonna. But she might want to blame her mom. But I want to give a shout out to her mom because probably the odds are if her mom didn't do those certain things that Nikki might not be sitting here. My babies might not be in the back. So thank you, Mom, for taking care of Nikki the way you did. So
anywho, what's something else about you? We're both lefties.
Yeah.
Chris is a Gemini. I am a Scorpio.
And how is that? Do they say they're compatible?
We're the only ones in the right state of mind.
Well, I believe that.
For lefties.
Oh yeah.
The only one in the right state of mind. Yeah. That went over your head. Oh.
Get along. They're compatible, right?
Scorpios and Geminis. I'm not sure.
I would think so. If not, where does?
We just beat the odds or something, but I believe so.
Back in my football days, I played very briefly for the Dallas Cowboys, and but I played in the World Football League, in which I was All-Pro, first team, runner-up, Player of the Year, and tore my knee up, but we didn't get paid a lot. So we all decided, hey, how can we get together and make some extra money? And they were talking about, what do you sell when you're plasma, different stuff like that. But one of the guys says, all right, let's go to the sperm bank.
Oh gosh.
So I said, okay. So we go to the sperm bank.
So you got little spermies running around?
I couldn't perform. I couldn't do it. They're so special. I just couldn't just give them away like that.
Okay.
Now, I would auction them off. I mean, look what they provide. Look at these children.
I will donate. I would easily, for anyone, I would donate some eggs. I would not be a surrogate unless the coin is correct. But I would definitely donate some eggs.
And I'll be happy to donate some spermies. What? Only if you're okay with it, honey.
Chris, don't get punched in your temple.
The most painful tattoo you got. Tell them about that one. On the bone.
This ain't gonna be about my tattoos and my body. Every vlog ain't gonna be knowing about my damn body.
Right. But man, have them on all those bones. Everybody says, man, she is tough.
Yeah, I can't.
That sperm bank is bringing back some bad memories. Couldn't do it. My other buddies giving each other high fives coming out of there. They're all happy.
Oh, so you really tried?
No, it's not just about soft music and dim lights. I gotta have that special one. Thank you, baby. Man, her skin is just so soft.
okay, Chris.
All right.
I can actually dance.
And sing, I think.
In the shower, like everybody
She
sounds
can.
good in
She
the
can
shower.
do the Whitney Houston song if we want to
Oh
try.
yeah, I've trained my voice to know how to.
She knows how to sing that one song. You got to try to get her to come out and do that.
Yeah, Whitney Houston.
I've asked her if we could do a duet together, a Christmas song, but I haven't gotten her to do that. She's a little bit too shy about that.
Oh, we have our siblings. I'm the middle of 3 girls on my mom's side, and then my dad. I have 3 younger brothers, which you guys are gonna meet at our Christmas party. But you might not meet my younger twin brothers. They're twins. They might be in Vegas at the time of the party, but you will meet my 18-year-old brother, Obasi. And Chris has how many siblings?
I got a brother and 3 sisters. There were 3 older siblings, and then they had me, and then they had my black sheep sister. Shout out to her. Black sheep of the family.
You might be the black sheep of the family, y'all.
Well, it depends on who you talk to.
Yeah, that's it. Oh, what do we do?
What do we do?
We do what we do, period.
Exclamation point. Now, forget about that question mark.
What was another question? I'm really trying to think about the
Oh, shit.
Chris is so dramatic. Okay, but the battery is low, so I think that's all that we can think of right now. This is just super random, but for our new followers.
For driving with our camera and then falling right in front of the driver.
No, I need to get a camera holder.
Are you going to edit that part out?
No.
All right.
It is what it is. Period. So as you all know, it's very rare that I step out of my comfort zone. I stick to what I know. But let me tell you, hold on. Like wig? You see a wig? I'm a whole new person. You're a retard. So I didn't vlog this experience at all. But Tech will have it on her Instagram. I'm going to put it right here. Tech hooked me up. What's the name of it?
Takara Miller hair.
Takara Miller hair. 3 bundles of
26-inch.
Okay.
Get it together.
Yeah. So yeah.
Vietnamese, raw Vietnamese. The
With
blend
minimum-
is immaculate.
Minimum leave out.
Very minimal.
And like this shit is growing from my scalp.
That's a good shot. That was a good shot.
But yeah, so we're in Atlanta because we're going to her birthday party tomorrow. I'm not gonna vlog that because I want to enjoy myself and have fun.
I'm vlogging it. I don't care, y'all. I don't care.
But it's gonna be music and everything.
Yeah, but you can still like.
I'm be embarrassed to pull out cameras in front of people I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't do that.
Okay, vlogger.
Chris will do it. I won't
Chris
do it.
will.
Chris be about that life. I just don't do that. But yeah, sister girl just hooked it up, and I'm happy.
And I'm happy. The end.
Period. But yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Oh.